Hi guys, it's Alice Monique with Vintage Galley Teen. So this is a video response I am trying out for a design team for SNL, which is Sandra and Lisa, and Sandra is Oh Snap Gonzo and Lisa is Maggie Milo, and they're looking for designers for Saturday Stash Dive, and pretty much try to use our stash, anything we haven't used in a while, something old, or something we're trying to reinvent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Big Kick. This is not something I haven't used because I have been using it. The thing I haven't been using are my embossing folders. So this one is from the Paper Studio, and it's that writing on there. I don't know if you can tell, but I'll show you right now. This is pretty much what we'll be creating today. It's a paper bag card or paper bag goodie. I've embossed the bag. I've added some bling. I've added some trim up here. And of course right here you can do your goodies in there. And then I've added some rustic looking paper, some more paper, some bling, some paper right here, and a journaling card right there, and left the back blank for the meantime. But so let's get started. I'm gonna get the paper bag, and I'm going to, let me see, it's on this side right here, so I will be doing it right in the center right here, like so. And then I did take the shim off, and the shim is just what is on top of this platform. Let me get that. So it's this platform, I just took that off, and so I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put one of the plastic deals there, I don't know what they're called, platforms, and then I'm going to put my emboss folder and my bag, and then put that on top, and then I'm just going to run it through. Okay, so right there, you get that embossed look right there. Okay, from right there, what you're going to do is you're going to just fold that up. And then I'm going to get the paper, which we're going to tape down here. Let me go get that. So the first thing I'm going to work on is this paper right here in the center, and this is a great way too to use your scraps right here. I'm using some of my scraps because I've used this for tags and other stuff. So I'm just gonna get, I'm not sure on the measurement, I kind of just eyeball it a little bit, but I'll leave all that information below for you. It just depends also on the bag you're using, the size and all. So see, I kind of eyeball it right there. That's not going to be good. Right there, I think that's going to be good. Right about there. Okay, let me cut that up. Okay, so what I did was I trimmed it down a little bit, but not completely exact to size, because I'm going to get my Martha Stewart scoring board, and I misplaced my, I guess it's called that bone file, but I'm using a popsicle stick for the meantime. So if you're like me and misplace your stuff, the popsicle stick does work good. It's not perfect, but it does work good, and it does score. So all I do is I score it down. And also another item that I'm using to get a rugged edge is this tool. It's called a stylus. I really don't know what it is because I found it at a thrift shop, but it kind of looks like something used to emboss. I know there's some different stuff that you use to emboss, and on the other side it's pointy, so I use that to make holes. So this is pretty cool. I like this tool, but all I do is I'm actually trying to cut through and give the paper a rugged look, and so I'm just following that same line, and then I just fold it right there, or crease it, fold it on the crease, and then I want that look, that torn paper look, so all I do is I tear it like so. So I'm going to continue doing that to the other three sides. Okay, so I pretty much got my paper to the size I want it, but I like that rounded look, so all I'm going to do is get my corner chomper right here. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, I think for like $5.99. And just do that to it. And so that's going to go perfect there. I'm not going to tape that down yet because I'm going to cut another piece of paper, which is the green one right here. And again, all I'm going to do is score it down and start fixing it right for the inner part. And what I want to do is I want to measure it to where I am measuring with this paper too. Even though it's going to be folded, I want that to show in case I decide that I want to put something in there right there. So it does show nice and clean right there. So let me get that going. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the green floral one and I'm going to adhere that to this side. And I'm just going to measure it there and kind of fold that. And just so I can have that already scored. And then I'm going to get my adhesive and run that through right there. Let me get that. Okay, so I have my ATG and I'm just going to get some of that tape there and adhere it to that. And then on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. And if you notice, some of this paper does come up like that. All you have to do, what I use is this, it's two-way glue. And it's like a pen, and you just put that under there. And that holds real good down. Okay, then on this side it picks up as well, so go ahead and do the same thing. Just add some of that adhesive there. Okay, so we're going to do now the other side, and I'm just going to get my vintagey look paper and just add some tape there. Right about there. Okay, so I'm going to let that set, and with that we're going to start doing the front part. Right now I found some of these My Mind's Eye trim. Okay, so My Mind's Eye has their Halloween trim on sale. I think I got this for like $1.29, and so that is where this one right here, the green one that I'm using in the front, came from. So I'm just going to measure that. And so right there, I'm just going to cut it. Oh, sorry. Right there. And then I'll get my ATG and just put some of that down. Okay, then I'm gonna add, I added 2 of these turquoise circles. Let me get that. Okay, so I have some of the scrap paper, and I'm gonna get 2 of those. And all I'm gonna do is adhere them down. Right about there. About there. And then the bling that I'm using for the front is Recollections. Also, if you notice, it's a Halloween, but these were also, I think, $1.49, and they're a pack of 2, so I thought that was pretty good. And I'm not going to use it all, I'm just going to use this side of it. So all I do is I cut it up and just undo it there. I'm going to place that here. Okay, so the front is done. And now for the inside on this, if you notice, I added these yellow circle punches and some bling in there. And all I'm doing is using scrap paper because I really want to do away with some of the scraps that I have. So whenever I have a chance, I usually do these circles ahead of time and have them like in a plastic Ziploc bag just so I can have those ready for a project. And so I'm going to cluster that up here and here, and I need one more. And cluster that up there. Then I'm going to get some bling and add that to that. And so that's pretty much done. Then on this side I'm going to do a like a journal card or like a little area space where you can put like thank you so much, or you know, any sentiment that you like. So let me get that. So as far as the card goes, I enter a lot of swaps, so I have a ton of cards that are already pre-stamped. So these are stamps that I do not own, which is pretty cool because I get to use something that I've never used before. And so I'm just measuring it right here, and I'm going to cut it up. And then with my corner, I guess punch, I'm going to, so that wasn't straight, so let me just straighten that up. Okay, that one was better. So then right here, I'm just going to use my ATG. And place that there, and then get another little bling and place that on the top. And so there's my bag, using some of my stash that I have and kind of redoing something that I'm usually doing other things to this, but I like the way this came out. I thought this was cool. So I hope you like what I've created, Lisa and Sandra, and thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm sorry it's a long video, but I hope you like it. So thank you so much. Bye.